Telling you about a lot of the bad effects of eating a lot of the cooked food. And the cooked food, you know what happens when you boil the food at a certain temperature, below boiling point, you kill all the enzymes. So all the nutrients are dead. The nutrients that the body actually need to take in to regenerate the organs are dead. And the body is mostly digesting toxins. And cooked food depositing a lot of toxins in the system. That's why we have what we call the degenerative diseases. The organs are degenerating because we're not feeding it regenerating food, which are all the greens. The greens are regenerating food. It regenerates your kidney, the liver, the pancreas, the heart. You know, once you start eating fried chicken and all that kind of stuff, that regenerates the system. So right now there's a lot of movement towards eating raw food. The raw food movement, you know, the vegan, vegetarian diet. That's one of the best alternatives to eating a lot of the regular tasty food, you know. So like here, the green smoothies, Michael's gonna give you the general benefits of eating or drinking green smoothies, which is good.
Alright, so these are like basically the benefits of drinking green smoothies. Well, it increases your brain focus, increases your beauty complexions, which we needed in order to, to be more presentable to people. And it detoxifies your body, which means it cleans the inside, not only the outside, but the insides which we excrete through our excretion. And it prevents diabetes, which is the #1 leading cause of death in the U.S. Not only in the U.S. but around the world because of these cooked foods. And green smoothies is really high in fiber, which is more cleans the digestion. And if you want to lose weight without putting effort to it, well, green smoothie is the best solution for you guys. And I think that's about it. And I can name each benefits of this ingredients, which is carrots. As we all know, carrots is really high in beta carotene, which increases our eyesight. It prevents also the heart disease, and it also prevents cancer. And
so with this, we already, God-given gift already of the food that we should be taking. Let me just, and then so they can appreciate it better. Like God already created the food, because food, a lot of the people, especially the monks, the people who are very spiritual, they look at food as spiritual force, because the food, regenerates the system. And God already created the food for the animal kingdom and the humans, which are all greens. That's why people ask, why do animals don't get sick? Because they only, munch on greens. And greens have all the nutrients, the protein, the minerals that our body needs to survive. And man started, invented cooking and put all kinds of stuff there. And they started eating for pleasure, as opposed to eating for nourishment, like spiritual nourishment. So food is, it's the cycle of creation. God already created the food for us. From the energy of the sun to the leaves, photosynthesis, manufacture the food on the leaves coming from the soil. So the root system absorbs all the minerals from the soil, the protein, the minerals. And we're not getting these minerals from cooked food. We're getting mostly toxins. We're getting a little bit of proteins into it, but not too much. But mostly the bodies are absorbing toxins. That's why the body degenerates. But if you want to really, regenerate the system, this is it. Eat like a cow, or eat like a goat, or a chimpanzee, because that's what we were created, by the Creator to be consuming. That kind of a mindset. Once you get that going in your mind, we should be eating this because this has a life form. This has a life force, not the cooked food. The cooked food is, especially when you go to the supermarket, you see everything is so glossy, everything is so prepackaged, beautiful, sparkling, but 95% of the food in a supermarket is what they call dead food. Only in the produce section where you see the living food, which enlivens the system also. All the others are prepackaged food, especially in a very industrialized nation. there's a lot of capitalism. They just feed it to you, so you start consuming stuff that you're not supposed to be consuming anyways. Okay. So.